Hello friends and family, my name is Daniel Burrell and welcome to Diary of a Manic. Today's topic is phobias and fears. There will be a lot of information here, so we're going to start out with the basics. Fear is a baser instinct that usually has a protective purpose. Fear is a built-in survival mechanism that kicks in when we encounter something dangerous or something unknown that could potentially be dangerous. A sudden reaction to fear or confrontation leads to the body's fight-or-flight mechanism, which is exactly how it sounds. You either confront your fear, such as killing a spider, or run from it like I would. Phobia is an intense, unreasonable fear of situations, objects, activities, or persons where the fear is way out of proportion to the actual danger or harm that is possible. The fear and distress is so intense that the person will avoid the stimuli at all costs. If the individual is exposed to the stimuli, it will cause extreme anxiety and an overwhelmed feeling, even extreme fear or panic. Phobias are the most common of the anxiety disorders, in that 8 to 18% of the population suffer from phobias. There are three main categories of phobias: social phobias, specific phobias, and agoraphobia. Social phobias are fears involving people or situations, such as eating in public, fear of public speaking, or stage fright. Individuals with social phobias are typically very self-conscious and easily embarrassed. Symptoms of social phobias may lead to psychosomatic manifestations of physical problems, which means that you can get so anxious you make yourself throw up or make your stomach hurt. Specific phobias refer to phobias that manifest themselves from an encounter with an object or situation that triggers the fear. Specific phobias are a lot of the phobias we deal with every day. Fear of heights, spiders, or snakes. Not that you deal with spiders or snakes every day, or heights for that matter. Agoraphobia is a generalized fear of leaving home or other safe area. It is, excuse me, it used to be referred to as the fear of open spaces or public places. It's now believed that agoraphobia develops as a series of panic attacks. The individual tries to avoid situations where escape could be difficult or embarrassing, or where help may not be immediately available. I'm going to quickly talk about my experiences with all three of these types of phobias, actually, because I have many phobias. So, social phobias. I actually have a fear of public speaking, despite me making my videos. Like, even me making my videos, sometimes, like, I get really anxious about it because I'm worried about what you guys are going to think or something. And if Lindsay is with me, she's not right now, but she's at work. But if she's with me, like, I don't want to do a video in front of her because it's embarrassing, because it's stage fright. It's one person and it's the love of my life, but it's stage fright nonetheless. It's weird. It's hard to explain. As far as specific phobias go, I do have a fear of heights and I do have a fear of spiders. My fear of heights is getting a lot better. My fear of spiders is not getting any better. I will talk about that more in my nightmares and night terrors video. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I can live with heights now. Like I'm better with them, but spiders are nay. And as far as agoraphobia goes, I actually developed agoraphobia to a point, making these videos and stuff, because I've spent so much time in the apartment over the last probably almost 2 months now, and I get anxious when I have to leave the apartment now because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to drive. I'm afraid of so much stuff outside the apartment, so I stay here where I'm safe and cozy and I can sit here in front of my heater and do my research. So I'm trying to break that. I leave the house, like I try and leave it at least once every 2 days. Doesn't matter whether I just go for a walk or a drive or if I go to my parents' house, but I have to get out of here. That is the biggest thing, because I can't support my agoraphobia, because that's just not good. So, with that out of the way, thanks for listening to my weird rant about what I'm scared of. We're going to talk about one of the many methods of overcoming phobias. I don't know what this one is called. I couldn't find a name for it, but this one, yeah. So, the first step of this method for overcoming a phobia is to identify your phobia. As for me, I'm definitely afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of heights, and I'm also afraid of deep water as well, which I forgot to mention. Next step is to write down your goals. Set achievable goals, and consider the benefits that will come from achieving these goals. So in my case, if I get over my fear of heights, then I can go on roller coasters with Lindsay and I can do all this stuff. So my goal would be not to worry about heights so much. As far as spiders go, the benefit would not be having nightmares or night terrors. So that's good. As far as deep water goes, I'm afraid to swim in the deepest part of our lake because it's deep. So yeah, that would be nice if I could swim farther into the lake and not have an anxiety attack. The third step is to develop a coping strategy. If you experience your phobia, if you experience your phobia, how will you react to it? I worded that wrong in my script here. So, coping strategy for me, if I see a spider, I can look at it. Don't touch it, because I'm obviously not going to let a spider touch me. I've been bit by a spider numerous times and it's really not good. So for a coping strategy with heights, if I see heights, I will grab a guardrail and I'll look over the edge and I'll say, yes, this isn't bad, there's no way I'm going to fall, and then the guardrail will break and I'll fall into the Grand Canyon or something. I like to think of the worst case scenario. So, the last step is to tell others about your goal. This will help you be less embarrassed by your fear and also build a support system. So, people who watch my videos, you want to be my support system? Because I've told you everything so far. Do any of you want to dangle me over a rope bridge so I can get over my fear of heights or something? So, yeah. Sorry, this was kind of mostly me talking about my experiences in this video, but I like to talk, as you guys may know. So thanks for watching. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold right now. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if you have any coping strategies for getting over your phobias, leave them in the comments if you would like. And leave your suggestions in the comments as well. I always respond to comments, and I really enjoy the feedback. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys.